Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2012 Agency Honor Awards program. I'm Jerry Buckholz, Assistant Administrator for Human Capital and Chief Human Capital Officer. Please rise for the presentation of the colors by the Military District of Washington's Joint Armed Forces Color Guard and remain standing during the performance of the national anthem by our own Omega Jones.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order, march. Pause. 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 Pause.
Please be seated. I would like to extend our appreciation to the Military District of Washington's Joint Armed Forces Color Guard and Omega Jones for their outstanding performances. Let's give them a big round of applause. We are delighted to have two of our leaders here today to present the Agency Honor Awards. We welcome NASA's Deputy Administrator and the Chair of the Incentive Awards Board, Lori Garver. And in place of our Administrator, Charlie Bolden, who was unexpectedly unable to be here, we're fortunate to welcome NASA's Acting Associate Administrator, Robert Lightfoot. At this time, I'd like to invite Mr. Lightfoot to say a few words.
Well, good afternoon. It is a great pleasure to be here today with you guys. Truly humbling to think about all the talented and dedicated individuals that make up the NASA workforce. You know, NASA employees have been an integral part of everything we've done in the agency's history and will continue to be the foundation for the new direction in which we've embarked. I'm really pleased and proud to be able to be part of recognizing these individuals with Lori today throughout the agency for the significant difference you've made this past year. But before we get started, I'd first like to take a moment to thank every member of the NASA family for their outstanding contributions in helping us reach milestones we never thought were possible. Whether it be the hard work leading to Curiosity's landing this weekend, or the safely closing out of the space shuttle, or the commercial crew efforts, the SLS, the MPCV, all the different aeronautics, space technology, and science efforts we have going on in this agency, you've helped to keep us not only running smoothly, but running at a really high capacity. You've helped inspire the future generations and ignited the fire of curiosity in today's youth. To watch you guys work with the young folks is just amazing. And how you inspire them just inspires me to keep coming in here every day. You're a vital part of the NASA workforce and have each made a contribution to the successes we've had this year. There's a reason that America leads the world in space exploration, and that reason is you. Before we continue on, I want to recognize the members of our extended NASA family that are here, the guests. If you're a guest of one of our honorees, would you please stand? We want to thank you for supporting our honorees. They don't get to do what they get to do without such great support when they're outside of this building. So thank you for being part of our extended family. Today we honor men and women who have made significant differences this past year. As always, NASA has done big things, achieved historic milestones, made new discoveries about our planet and the universe. These accomplishments could not have been achieved without the innovative ideas, the leadership of these folks, and we celebrate them today. The people who work in the office of the cube beside you, the voice from across the country on a telecom, the person who kind of came up with that last-minute save to get you over a hump in a project or a program, or the supervisor that helped you succeed and make your career goals. I want you to honor me, or join me today in honoring and thanking those men and women who will receive the honor awards today. They embody the spirit of NASA by striving for those goals and helping the agency make the impossible possible. They help us all to do the hard things that the agency is called on to do with the utmost enthusiasm and professionalism. I'm really proud of everyone that's being recognized today, and we are so fortunate to have your talents in this agency. You know, the world is a better place because of what NASA's advancements have brought, and those advancements are because of you. So now let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to the awards. And so, Lori, if you'll come up and join me on stage, we'll get started.
Thank you for those kind words, Mr. Lightfoot. And we will now begin the presentation of the Agency Honor Awards to Headquarters recipients. The first category is the Group Achievement Award, which is awarded to a group of government and/or non-government personnel for an outstanding accomplishment through the coordination of many individual efforts which have contributed substantially to NASA's mission. Today, we honor 12 in this category. Agency Guest Operations Team. Cherie Stovall-Alexander will accept this award for the group. For exceptional dedication, hard work, countless long hours, and commitment to excellence in support of the NASA Agency Guest Operations Program. Agency Project Management Certification Group. Anthony J. Matura will accept this award for the group. For establishing a recognized NASA program and project manager certification program to ensure its workforce is qualified to achieve mission success. Commercial Reimbursable Pricing Team. Richard Savitsky will accept this award for the group. For ensuring critical support to reimbursable project success, updating NASA's key policies as it transitions to increased commercial space and other reimbursable activities. Financial Audit Team. Terrence C. Alfred will accept this award for the group. For outstanding work leading NASA to a clean, unqualified audit opinion and improving NASA's financial management process and reporting. FY 2013 Budget Collaboration Team. Patricia Courier will accept this award for the group on behalf of Darren Wong, who could not be with us today. For collaborating and producing the FY 2013 President's Budget Congressional Justification. Grail Standing Review Board. Kaiser Adene will accept this award for the group. For outstanding teamwork supporting the pre-ship review and operational readiness review for Grail, resulting in a successful launch and insertion into lunar orbit. Lunar Historic Sites Recommendation Team. John A. Guidi will accept this award for the group. For exceptional teamwork and contributions to the Lunar Historic Sites recommendations, preserving humanity's first steps in science on the lunar surface. NASA Headquarters Business Continuity Team. Jolene A. Meidinger will accept this award for the group. For exceptional technical contributions and program development leading to successful completion of the NASA Headquarters Business Continuity Program. NASA Small Business Council. Glenn A. Delgado will accept this award for the group. For outstanding performance in executing NASA's small business program in fiscal year 2011. Program Project Management Requirements Team. Ellen R. Stigberg will accept this award for the group. For outstanding achievement in the consensus effort to craft improved requirements for successfully managing NASA's flight programs and projects. Science Mission Directorate Presentation Hyperwall. Winnie Humberson will accept this award for the group on behalf of Eric Sokolowski, who could not be with us today. For outstanding efforts in developing the Science Mission Directorate Presentation Hyperwall and using it to communicate the wonder and impact of NASA's scientific endeavors. The Electronic Health Records System Team. Catherine M. Angati will accept this award for the group. For outstanding collaboration within a multidisciplinary team to implement an agency-wide electronic health records system. Our next category is the Exceptional Administrative Achievement Medal, which is awarded for significant specific achievement or contribution that clearly demonstrates a substantial improvement in administrative support contributing to NASA's mission. Today, we honor one in this category, Joyce Rim. For exemplary service as lead executive assistant to advance the mission of the Office of the Chief Technologist. Our next category is the Exceptional Public Achievement Medal, which is awarded to any non-government individual or any individual who was not a government employee during the period in which the service was performed. The award is for a significant specific achievement or substantial improvement in operations, efficiency, service, financial savings, science, or technology, which contributes to the mission of NASA. Today, we honor one in this category. Emile Decoux. For outstanding individual creativity and talent in bringing NASA and the arts together for the greater inspiration of NASA's mission. Our next category is the Exceptional Achievement Medal, which is awarded to any government employee for a significant specific achievement or substantial improvement in operations, efficiency, service, financial savings, science, or technology, which contributes to the mission of NASA. Today, we honor 7 in this category. Kevin Buford, who could not be with us today, for outstanding leadership in the agency's financial management policies leading to NASA's first clean audit opinion in 8 years and key R&D funding guidance. Let's do that. Tangela S. Campbell, for improvement of security processes which resulted in greater efficiency and enhanced quality of operational services within the Office of Protective Services. Kristen J. Erickson, for exceptional leadership and teamwork in establishing a coordinated public engagement campaign for the Juno, Grail, and MSL launches. Hal B. Mehring, for outstanding efforts and accomplishments in initiating the first Venture-class airborne missions. Randy J. Petyak, for outstanding technical and program leadership in directing a comprehensive program restructure that enables greater efficiency and effectiveness. Julie A. Pollitt, for the successful American Reinvestment and Recovery Act implementation efforts. Ellen R. Stigberg, for exceptional leadership of the consensus effort to craft improved requirements for managing NASA's flight programs and projects. The Exceptional Public Service Medal is awarded to any non-government individual or to an individual who was not a government employee during the period in which the service was performed, for sustained performance that embodies multiple contributions to non-NASA projects, programs, or initiatives. Today, we honor 4 in this category. Danielle Caruso, For exceptional management and leadership in the development of the joint NASA Coney Aquarius SAC-D mission, resulting in a successful launch and science return. Celie Martin. For contributions to the NASA cryospheric science community through his service as project scientist for the Ice Bridge series of airborne missions. Jack Mustard. For outstanding dedication, innovation, and consensus building in leading Mars Exploration Analysis Group to ensure the future success of NASA's Mars exploration program. Jennifer H. Rumberg. For exceptional service in the creation of an innovative outreach and public information infrastructure that supports the SMD Heliophysics Division. The Exceptional Service Medal is awarded for significant sustained performance characterized by unusual initiative or creative ability that clearly demonstrates substantial improvements or contributions in engineering, aeronautics, spaceflight, administration, support, or space-related endeavors that contribute to NASA's mission. Today, we honor 6 in this category. Harold M. Bell. For sustained and outstanding contributions to the NASA engineering community and NASA missions. Michael D. Cabbage. For sustained performance in improving NASA's communications agency-wide in a way that has been instrumental to the past and ongoing success of NASA. Frederick J. Dalton. For sustained excellence and innovation in program management in leading the Agency Conflict Management Program and related equal opportunity technical assistance education. John H. Lee. For exceptional initiative and leadership in creating program management solutions and in establishing international collaborations of widespread benefit to SMD and NASA. Rodney P. Liesfeld. For outstanding leadership as the NASA Senior Advisor for Space Policy and Industrial Base Collaboration, enabling NASA to fulfill its commitments to national space policy. Ming Ying Wei. For outstanding leadership and creative development of an integrated and well-coordinated education and public outreach program for the Earth Science Division. The Outstanding Leadership Medal is awarded for notably outstanding leadership that affects technical or administrative programs of NASA at an organizational, directorate, agency, government, or industry level. It is awarded for the sustained contributions of a leader's effectiveness in advancing the agency's quality result and building the organization's capacity for future performance, while exemplifying NASA values in the work environment. Today, we honor 4 in this category. Terry L. Bowie. For outstanding leadership of NASA's Office of the Chief Financial Officer and exceptional effectiveness in improving all aspects of its financial management. Dana A. Brewer. For exceptional achievement in the stewardship and success of the Living with a Star program on the occasion of the deployment of the first 2 flight missions, SDO and RBSP. Michelle A. Calloway. For exceptional leadership advancing the independent assessment capability of the agency. Richard J. Howard, who could not be with us today, for outstanding leadership in restructuring the James Webb Space Telescope program, NASA's highest priority science mission, and placing it on a path to achieving its science. Congratulations to all of the recipients. Before we present NASA's most prestigious honors, the Distinguished Service Medal and the Distinguished Public Service Medal, I would like to invite Ms. Garver, NASA's Deputy Administrator, to say a few words.
Thank you, Jerry, and thank you all for being here. It is indeed, as Robert said, a privilege to honor you, the people who do the unbelievable work of NASA. And if it didn't feel like I was a queen already in this job, this is one of those days where you really get to live out your queen fantasies. Everybody has queen fantasies, right? The analogy, though, for this week is that these are our Olympic medals, right? You are our Olympians. You are the best of the best. You are the ones who help us reach for new heights and reveal the unknown so that what we do and learn will benefit all humankind. That is, in fact, what we do. That is our charge, and we carry that out through unbelievable exploration efforts in air and space. And if just looking at those medals we've already given and awards, all the way from a clean audit to measuring the precise timing and gravity on the moon, shows you the kinds of things that you all are doing for the American public every day. So we thank you and honor you. The Distinguished Service Medals are really our gold medals in today's Olympics, and they recognize respectively a government employee or non-government individual whose distinguished service, ability, or vision has personally contributed to NASA's advancement of the United States interests. The individual's achievement or contribution must demonstrate a level of excellence that has made a profound or indelible impact on NASA mission success, and therefore the contribution is so extraordinary that other forms of recognition by NASA would be inadequate. So that is quite a charge to think through as we present now the Distinguished Service Medals and the Distinguished Public Service Medals for NASA.
Thank you, Ms. Garver, for those very kind words. The Distinguished Public Service Medal is awarded to any individual who is not a government employee or who was not a government employee during the period in which the service was performed. This is the highest honor that NASA confers to a non-government individual. Today, we honor 5 in this category. Robert Berry, Jet Propulsion Laboratory. For distinguished service over a long career contributing to numerous NASA interplanetary space science exploration missions. Raymond M. Hoff, Langley Research Center. For distinguished service and leadership in Earth observations and their application for societal benefit. Peter W. Phillips, Goddard Space Flight Center. For outstanding leadership of the Joint Mission System Integration and Mission Operation Readiness Team for the SUMI National Polar Orbiting Partnership, MPP, mission. James Sponick, Kennedy Space Center, who could not be with us today, for unparalleled commitment to launching 5 NASA missions in the latter 6 months of 2011 from both Cape Canaveral Air Force Station and Vandenberg Air Force Base. Michael L. Young, Kennedy Space Center. For sustained exceptional service to the NASA Space Shuttle program. The Distinguished Service Medal is awarded to any individual in the federal service who, by distinguished service, ability, or courage, has personally made a contribution representing substantial progress to the NASA mission in the interests of the United States. This is the highest honor that NASA confers. Today we honor 19 in this category. Frank J. Bentz, who could not be with us today, from the Johnson Space Center, for significant contributions in ensuring safe and successful operations of the White Sands Test Facility, providing outstanding leadership of this essential NASA facility. Byron Butler, Marshall Space Flight Center. For distinguished service and leadership as Director of the Marshall Space Flight Center Procurement Office. Sam V. DeGesu, Marshall Space Flight Center. For consistent, outstanding dedication in advancing the research operations of NASA's portfolio of manned and unmanned missions, which further the course of science. Christopher J. Ferguson, Johnson Space Center, who could not be with us today, for distinguished contributions to the nation's space program as pilot for the STS-115 mission and commander of STS-126 and STS-135 missions. David C. Folta, Goddard Space Flight Center. For world-class leadership and technical contributions to the discipline of mission design. Mark E. Kelly, Johnson Space Center, who could not be with us today, for distinguished contributions to the nation's space program as pilot for the STS-121 mission and commander of the STS-124 and the STS-134 missions. Alan J. Lindenmoyer, Johnson Space Center. For distinguished service executing the Commercial Crew and Cargo Program, pioneering partnerships with NASA and industry to achieve national space exploration goals. David M. Martin, Kennedy Space Center, who could not be with us today, for sustained dedication, exceptional leadership, and outstanding technical contributions to the Space Shuttle and Commercial Crew programs. Anne McNair, Marshall Space Flight Center. For outstanding dedication and leadership, which were instrumental in ensuring mission success for multiple NASA programs. Robert R. Meyer, Dryden Flight Research Center. For meritorious service to the agency and the nation through significant contributions in the advancement of aeronautics and science. Martin G. Millenczak, Langley Research Center. For distinguished service to NASA in atmospheric science research to understand the Earth's climate system. Philip E. Phillips, Kennedy Space Center. For distinguished service to NASA and KSC supporting the Human Exploration and Operations Mission Directorate and Ground Systems Development and Operations Program. Craig L. Purdy, Goddard Space Flight Center. For steadfast dedication, expertise, inspirational commitment, and outstanding leadership to Wallops Flight Facility, Goddard, NASA, and the United States. Daniel C. Rita, Ames Research Center. For pioneering research on boundary layer transition for hypersonic flows over ablative thermal protection systems, TPS materials, and the advancement of ballistic ranges. Joseph Savino, who could not be with us today, from the Jet Propulsion Laboratory. For distinguished and dedicated service to the NASA mission, supporting numerous projects and formulating and instilling best engineering practices among colleagues. Philip A. Sablehouse, Goddard Space Flight Center. For more than 30 years of distinguished service and steadfast leadership to advance NASA's ultimate mission to improve life on Earth through spectacular science and technology. Peter J. Serlamitsos, Goddard Space Flight Center. For sustained scientific and instrument development achievements spanning 50 years of service to NASA. Michael T. Suffardini, Johnson Space Center, who could not be with us today, for distinguished contributions in leading NASA's International Space Station program, providing sustained program management, culminating in a fully functional ISS. Richard Zurich, Jet Propulsion Laboratory, who could not be with us today, for a distinguished career in Mars atmospheric science, project and visionary program leadership at NASA. Well, let's give all of our honorees another big round of applause for their outstanding contributions to NASA. Before we conclude the ceremony, I would also like to extend our special appreciation to Ms. Garver, Mr. Lightfoot, the Military District of Washington's Joint Armed Forces Color Guard, Omega Jones, and all of the ceremony volunteers for their contributions in making today's ceremony a success. The NASA Agency Honor Awards program would not have been possible without the dedication and contributions of the Incentive Awards Board, NASA expert panels, Center Award Review Boards, the NASA Shared Services Center, and the NASA Awards community. To the honorees, thank you for participating in today's event, and we wish you much continued success in the future. I hope everyone enjoyed the ceremony as much as I have. Thank you so much for coming, and have a lovely day.